Form an image in your mind's eye of a single candle which is lit. See the candle in its holder resting on a surface slightly above your eye level. Behind your closed lids, look up to the flame of the candle and focus on this flame, noticing the flickering and dancing of the flame as the yellows and reds swirl around and a fine wisp of smoke rises upwards towards the ceiling. Keep the candle firmly in your mind's eye as you go, very gently, very deeply, into a profound state of relaxation. And as the flame flickers and dances, you may eventually notice a halo forming around the flame. Imagine the smell of melted wax dripping down the side of the candle as you breathe in deeply relaxing feelings. And if you find your mind wandering away from the flame of the candle, just bring it gently back again. There is a warm, comforting glow forming around the candle, and this makes you feel calm and peaceful and tranquil. The candle continues to flicker and dance. Occasionally, the flame moves to one side, dimming before burning even more brightly. And as you keep the flame of the candle here in your mind, perhaps you can feel your body relaxing, feeling ever so comfortable, ever so calm. I wonder, what does the flame of the candle represent to you? For most people, the candle represents light in the darkness of life. Or maybe it symbolizes the illumination of the spirit of truth. For others, the candle's warm ambience may represent romantic feelings or an opportunity to pray and to pay respects to those whom we have loved and lost for a short period in eternity. As the flame of candle flickers and sways and the wick begins to sink slightly into the candle center and the blue wisp of smoke rises ever higher and the halo becomes brighter, I want you to think of your hopes, dreams, and desires, and the reason you are here, listening to this hypnotic experience today. Allow the candle to represent the changes that you are seeking to make in your life. This can be anything you wish. It may be overcoming fear or addictive behavior, becoming a more confident, caring person, improving your sporting ability, losing weight, or whatever it is that you require help with. The flame can represent compassion, confidence, hope, or meditation, or whatever you wish it to be. And after a while, you begin to feel sleepy from focusing on the flame of the candle. And that's alright. That's good. The flame of the candle has transformed the air around you to crystal clear oxygen that is full of the life-giving energies and love and hope that you need in order to achieve your desires. The seeds of change are already in the air, floating around you, emanating from the flame of the candle. And I want you to concentrate now on your breathing. And breathe deeply and evenly, slowly and regularly. Inhale the air deep into your lungs and hold each breath for the mental count of 3. As you do this, I want you to breathe in whatever it is that you need, whether this be hope or optimism, determination, persistence, or confidence, or anything else. And whatever it is that has been holding you back, breathe it out. Let it go. That's right. Just let it go. Inhale deeply in this way, 3 or 4 times. Always remembering to breathe away any negativity that has been stopping you from fulfilling your desire. You are here today, listening to the sound of my voice, perhaps not even hearing my words, but allowing your mind to drift and float to wherever it wants to go. You are here because you are ready for change. You are listening with your inner mind, and your inner mind will accept any and all suggestions that are for the benefit and well-being of you and your health. Your subconscious mind is in the optimum state to take on board any suggestions and to act on these, to seize this opportunity that you have created for yourself. You open your arms wide with your palms turned upward, ready to accept the changes that are getting ready to take place. And it is a wonderful feeling to be so relaxed, to be so optimistic, and to know that you are well on your way to achieving your goal. The candle has served its purpose, and we are ready to extinguish it for now. I will count the numbers down from 10 to 1, and with each and every descending number, I want you to see the flame becoming smaller and weaker. Remember, you no longer need it. You already have all the resources that you need. They are here in your heart, ready and willing to help you in your quest. Each number will make you 10 times more comfortable and relaxed than you are now. So I'll count down now. 10, the flame is just a little smaller. 9, the flickering is beginning to still. 8, you are becoming even more deeply and comfortably relaxed. 7, going ever so deeper. 6, it is just a tiny little flame. 5, the flame will extinguish itself in a moment or two. 4, it is almost ready. 3, you are feeling more deeply relaxed and comfortable than you ever have felt before. 2, you are almost there. And 1, the flame has now gone and the candle disappears from your mind as you drift down to the deepest level of comfortable trance that is possible for you to go right now. That's right. You're deeply relaxed. And 0. Just to make sure, you are now very deeply relaxed, and each and every suggestion that I make will go deeply into your mind. See yourself at a conference center walking towards a doorway leading to a large auditorium. Off to the right of the double doors, you see a sign on the floor holder. On the sign, it reads, Re-education of, insert your name, fat cells class held here today. You are the main speaker, so you turn the handles, open the doors, and go in. It is very beautiful, decorated in your favorite colors. Take the time to see your favorite colors. As you walk up towards the very large stage, you notice a wonderful scent in the air. It is your favorite scent. Take a moment and smell your favorite scent. Approach the stairs now and ascend the 4 beautiful, crystal, light-radiating steps onto the massive stage that has an iridescent glow surrounded around its curvy edges with inlaid mother of pearl. On the stage is your equipment. A large screen behind where you will stand. In front of you is a beautiful dark rich wood podium. Feel the wood. As you look around, you see there is the main floor filled with beautiful, soft, comfortable seats in the colors you chose. The arrangement is such that the auditorium is curved to extend to the right, and above is the second balcony. You find a panel on your podium that directs the lighting you want. You choose a soft, almost misty rose pink, and you push the appropriate buttons for that which has the words written on it. It is the third one to the left. Then you see the entire auditorium filled with that soft glow. There is also a microphone in front of you, and you turn it on and do a song test, and all over the auditorium, from many places, your voice can be heard. Now, you stand there as you see your darling little fat cells with big smiles on their chubby round forms. They remind you of the M&M candies, only they are not colored. They are the color of fat, a light gray color. You watch as they come filing in and sit themselves throughout the auditorium in the comfortable seats, which are a tight fit because they are a bit overweight. After they are all assembled, you look for the button on the podium that says music. Press it, and just the right soft volume of beautiful music fills the room. They are your fat cells, and they are very excited to hear what you have to teach them because it isn't often that you take the time to directly speak to them. Usually, they hear derogatory statements such as, "I'm so fat." Now they know you are going to re-educate them to something new. You now smile and greet them by telling them how happy you are to see them and that they could all make it here. Take a moment and do that. Now, you take the time to tell them that you really love them in spite of all they may have heard, and that you know they serve a very important vital function for the body, such as providing energy. Take the time to state this to yourselves. You are their speaker, so you must present yourself as a most assured and powerful teacher who radiates a lot of love. You say, "I know that you are not comfortable with the way things are, since you have all this excess weight to carry. I know it puts a load and strain on you as you struggle to perform your duties. I want to work with you on changing this, and I know you, in turn, will work with me on these changes. So before we begin, I want to show you a picture on the screen behind me. You will recognize these images even though you haven't seen them in a long time. You now find 3 buttons on your podium. One says roll film, and the other 2 say lights on and lights off. Push the lights off button, and now push the roll film button. You reach next to the podium and take hold of your pointer stick and turn your body to the screen and point your stick to the picture on the screen. It is a picture of you at your best, slender size that you once were or intend to be. You have a beautiful, confident smile on your face in that picture, wearing the outfit you have longed to wear. As you point yourself out, you speak to the audience of your fat cells and you enthusiastically say, "This is the new image we will work together to bring about. Do we all agree to this?" You hear cheering from the participants. "All right then, here are some more scenes I want you to think about." Then you all view several scenes of the happy light times, filled with various activities and the buoyant well-being of joy and self-confidence of the slender you. Then you reach down and press the lights on button and the film automatically turns off. You now say to them, with feeling as you speak louder, "We can make these changes beginning now because we will be a lot happier and healthier. Don't you agree?" All the audience sends up loud cheers as you gleefully clap your hands back at them saying, "All right, now here is what we do. I will call in a great angel being to help. The Great One will come and radiate a great light to help us facilitate these changes, and after it is all over, angels will enter the auditorium with buckets to be passed around for the collection of the excess fat you will now be able to excrete. Now, I have to pledge my help in being diligent of my fat intake in my diet so that I will not cause so much work for you. This will lessen the burden and together we can make real progress." Now, you speak into your microphone and you call upon a great master to come and be present for the assistance we are seeking. The master appears suddenly as a great, huge, beautiful light that hovers just above the stage to your right. All is silent now as the intense love is felt radiating throughout the room, touching all the fat cells and yourself, and an amazing transformation occurs as all fears and negativity disappear, and a great heavy weight has been lifted and replaced with the light of love and joy. And that great lightness is filling the room and all the participants. Take just a moment to feel this love that is so filling you with ecstasy and a freedom such as you have never felt before, never known before. Now, the great master of healing and light gradually leaves as all in the presence of this being give up thanks for the help that has been received. There is left in the room this great joy and hope for renewal. You now ask over the microphone for the attendants to come forward, and suddenly, the doors around the room swing open, and the most beautiful angels enter the room, carrying buckets of beautiful colors, and they stop at each aisle and pass the buckets, and you watch as each fat cell takes the bucket, and through some mysterious process, excess fat is released into the buckets, and you look at that fat cell is instantly slimmer and smaller. They all smile with happiness as they feel that burden lifted from them that they had not been able to accomplish until the great being came and facilitated the change within them and released all the negative programming. All over the auditorium, this is happening. If you're a woman, the section or row where the breast fat cells sit might choose not to give up much for whatever was appropriate for the most flattering image. But the fat cells where the thighs, buttocks, and abdomen are, well, they know they will have to give up more than the others to fit the image of the new body. All that having been accomplished, the attendants leave the auditorium through the doors where they came in, taking the buckets of fat with them and out into a special place where there is an opening in the floor. There, they all dump the buckets of fat one by one into the blazing fire to be burned up. And with this, great shouts of joy fill the auditorium as all the fat cells, now being tiny and slim and filled with new vitality, jump up and down with happiness. They start to run out, but you stop them and tell them, "Thank you so much for coming to this re-education class. I pledge to you that from now on, you'll hear from me that I love my new slender body and love eating healthier, leaner foods, and say, didn't we all have a great time?" "Yes," they all shouted as they ran out, and you noticed you felt different and looked at yourself, and you too are as slender as you wanted to be. You thank the divine for this wonderful transformation.